fire services role now become a firefighter is community safety work. So we've got to give these guys an opportunity to go a little bit more in depth. This is our RTC locker, road traffic collision. And basically we've got the cutting equipment and the spreading equipment, like you see with the cutters over there.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
Okay. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Not bad for the 63. Not bad, yeah. Standpipe, bar, standpipe, goes into the hydrant, so where we get our water from is in the ground, so that just goes in. From your taps basically? Yeah. Connect that on, just under, connect the hose in, little branch end on the end of the hose, which end.
And what lengths we need. These come in 25 metre lengths.
Where do they connect from here?
The pump's at the very back of the
Oh,
locker,
yeah.
so
So you can get them all working?
Yeah, they can all connect it together. We've got 4 different lots of the pump where we can connect it. So 4 different lines of delivery is what we call. This is what we call a collecting head, is where we take our water into the pump. So if we're pumping from the open water supply, the water goes in and into the actual just jump in.
Do the old fighter.
These are like a secure way. We lift the car up using our airbags to show we know what. And then we basically stick blocks and blocks underneath. So if anything does happen, wherever, it's not going to happen.
Nice time so far?
Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Okay, what we're going to do now, as one group, we're going to stay together now, and we're going to have a little look around the station. I'm going to pass you on to these guys again because it's their station. They're going to show you how, they're going to give you a brief overview of how it works in the fire station when we have a fire call, and the process of what we have to get, what we have to read, and how it works every time the bells go down. As I say, don't know much about the whole time of when they respond. They're on station, so they just come down the hall, come down the stairs, whatever, jump in the clients and go.
I think it's approximately about 2 minutes. They've got to be, because they're on the station, they've got about 2 minutes I think to be leaving the station.
Whereas we come from home, we come from wherever we are, shopping, we don't work, some of us. Yeah, we don't work on the station, we're retained, so we get called in. And on a day like today, we don't know where we park, but we try our best to park outside, come in through the front doors, make our way in here. First person to come in,
no, it's all
will make their way to this little room here, and that's all we'll have is a tip out sheet, telling us where to go. So 17th of March, I was yesterday. There we are, 103 Pooley Road Pool. Incident, chimney fire. So we are. Who was it that said that we don't get a lot of chimney fires? Me. Chimney fire yesterday. Okay guys, the purpose of this demonstration here this morning is to identify to you the hazards related to cooking and leaving chips unattended. If you're faced with this situation in your house, please do not attempt to tackle the fire like we're going to show you today. The purpose of this demonstration is to show you how dangerous water can be when it's added to a fuel-based fire. Please don't go back home and think that I can try and make a bigger fire than Lee did at fire station today. Yeah, okay? Everybody needs to have smoke alarms in their homes. It reduces fire deaths and it makes everybody's home a bit safer. The fire service carry out fire safety checks to people's homes free of charge. It doesn't cost anything and it takes about half an hour. What we'll do is come along and make sure you've got smoke alarms. If you haven't got enough smoke alarms, we'll install them for you and fix them to the ceiling free of charge. You need to have one on every level. Okay? You need to test them on a regular basis. Once a week is what the fire service recommends. And you also need to give them a clean every now and then. You're going around with a hoover. By testing the smoke alarm, you need to press the button to make sure it's working. If it doesn't make a sound or a beeping noise, then there could be a problem with it. You can then get in touch with the fire service, who will come along and install free smoke alarms for you. This demonstration here has got an inch of oil and a cup full of water. When people cook chips at home, they fill the saucepan 3/4 or so full of oil. And if in a distressed situation, where most people are when a fire happens, sometimes people tackle fires with buckets of water. We do not encourage people to be putting fires out using water. We're going to show you with a small cup full of water and an inch of oil that's ignited how dangerous fire can be. Okay? The chip pan is being left unattended now. We're simulating a bit of a demonstration. If this happens in your home, please do not try and tackle and try and put any fires out. Isolate the gas or the electric if you can. Close the kitchen door and get out and phone the fire service. Don't go back inside for anything. This is not for you to put out. The fire service are the only people who are trained professionally to put out fires like this. Okay? Further advice can be given from myself after this demonstration. We've got some safety booklets, so if you feel you'd like us to come to your homes free of charge, we'll take your details off you and a contact number, and we'll arrange to make an appointment with you, and it doesn't cost anything, and it takes about 20 minutes. Okay? Okay, where's my beautiful assistant?
Years ago, they used to say, if you had a fire like that, put a damp tea towel over
Yes,
it.
we used to, but people used to get burnt and get
right.
hurt doing it, so we don't tackle it anymore.
There we are. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, so big countdown, guys. 5 down to 0. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. So that was an inch of oil and a bucket full of and a bottle full of water. Okay, a cup full. If you tackle any fires with large amount of water in an oil-based fire, you can imagine the devastation that's going to happen. We're outside. We've got no ceiling. The flames is able to escape. Inside a house, ceilings are normally about 3 meters. Okay, imagine how your house would be. So please do not tackle any fires, guys. It's not your job. Again, let me just reiterate: if you're faced with a situation in your house and you can get to the gas or the cooker, switch it off. If you can't, close the kitchen door and get out. Phone the fire service and don't go back in for anything. The fire service will come and put the fire out.
You've got to work for a normal house. Is it good to have a fire extinguisher or a fire blanket?
No, because you're not trained how to use a fire extinguisher.
No.
You don't know how to use a fire blanket. You shouldn't have anything. You should get out.
I was going to buy one recently, but you don't recommend it.
No.
You come up the stairs.
No. The fire service don't recommend it. If you can have proper training and you know how to use it and you're possibly confident enough to tackle a small fire, then that's entirely up to you. The fire service don't recommend people to tackle fires because the advert that was on the telly a couple of years ago where people were tackling fires, people were getting hurt. And also, all fire extinguishers now are red.
Yes.
They used to be colour coded. For
For
some reason, the European laws changed them, and there's a little symbol on them or a little identity mark to tell you which is which. So rather than it being highlighted by a colour, blue for powder, cream for foam, cream for cream, and red for water, they're all red now.
That's silly.
No, I've probably got some slips that I can get to forms that you can fill in if you want any forms. Okay guys, so please don't tackle any fires. Thank you very much for coming along today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to the guys.
Very worthwhile.
Thank you very much.